Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with another pickups video. I got 3 packages in the mail today. So we have a small envelope package to start with. So we'll get straight into it. Already checked the sources, so I know generally what's going to be in these. Now, it depends whether you've checked out my previous videos, but I happen to be a fan of the game Rainbow Islands, and so does my wife. It's just a game that I've played on a few things, so I've added it to my collect on as many systems as possible list. And this popped up the other day. I didn't realise it was on the PSP. So Rainbow Islands Evolution. So this looks pretty new. Looks pretty good. And how much did I get that for? Yeah, I got that for $4. So that's a pretty solid pickup. And I mean, I believe it includes the original game and a couple of different versions as well. So it'll be interesting to have a look at. That's quite a nice one. So we have another package there. Get the scissors out for this one. Okay, this is a nice little one. So we have a boxed copy of Smurf Rescue in Garamol's Castle for the ColecoVision. And this is actually not a too bad game on the old ColecoVision, so we'll have to give it a play test, eh? And we have the card. The cart label looks in really good condition, and we have a registration card. No manual though, but the plastic package is not too bad. Got a couple of cracks in it otherwise, but it looks good on the display side. So another one for the ColecoVision collection, which is really good. Okay, and then we've got a bit bigger box. Get the old scissors out again. Now this bit is what I think it is. It's another addition to my systems. Okay, so it's a box, there's another box. Okay folks, we have a Neo Geo Pocket Color boxed, blue in colour, and that box looks in really good condition. Sorry about that, minor interruption. It's actually the little one showing me a drawing. She's determined to learn how to read and write at the moment. So technically she just wrote the word cold. So, taking the items out of the box. So we have some loose manuals on top. What have we got? Right, so some instructions. A registration card. A red set of instructions. Well, you need so many sets of instructions. I mean, obviously some of them are in languages, so maybe the red one is the English one. So even though they're not suitable in different ones, so we actually have several variations in different colours there, which is very interesting. Now I've got the complete interior sleeve. Okay, sorry, I'm not much lucky now. It was an interruption to open a lollipop. Right, I was showing that the interior packaging is all complete. So we open up the top part. We have the unit in there, still in its plastic. So this has been kept in very good condition. Take it out and there's the unit. So there is not, the screen is scratch free and so is the front. We have the back and the battery cover and the cartridge slot there, obviously a micro USB port there. On the other side we have, sorry we don't have focus, it doesn't seem to want to. There we go, we've got a volume control, phone out, and a I can't even read that, a DC volt 3 volt in. That's interesting. Oh, we'll be using batteries for it. It's also got a small battery cover there, so maybe it has a little bit of a like a high score memory thing as well. Joystick feels really good, and the buttons all feel very nice. So we'll get some batteries in that a little later and have a play. Now there is also quite a few games. So one of the reasons why I bought this one was because it came with so many games and it looked in good condition and had the box. So, of course the first one I pick out is, so they're all in these little cartridge cases. Our first one is, and excuse me for the pronunciation, Facelli. And some of these I'm obviously going to have to plug in and before I'll figure out what the actual game is. And then we have Puzzle Link. Pocket Tennis Color. Well, Pac-Man. That would be great. Pocket something. Okay, one to work out. And unfortunately, another one. Oh, I've got for those that can read kanji. I have to look at the original list, right? Yeah, we're not on a good run here, so sorry about the focus. There we go. The logo's puzzly looking, so okay, next one is Neo Derby Champ. It's having real focusing problems today. Nope, it's not going to focus. Anyway, that's Neo Derby Champ. So horse racing. Azteca. Dark Arms. Seeing that one, thinking maybe it might be an adventure game. Then we have Turf Masters, undoubtedly a golf game. Got to have a golf game on every system. King of Fighters R2. Should be a beat 'em up, I'd say. Baseball Stars. Bust a Move Pocket. Dive Alert, Matt's version, whatever that subtitle means. Is that Card Fighters Clash? Gals Fighters. Yes, there's still more. Right, Samurai Showdown 2. Well-known game. Oh, there we go. Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure. Metal Slug, first mission. Probably the first game in, I reckon. Metal Slug, second mission. Final Fury. And last but not least is Puzzle Bobble Mini. So that amounts to an instant collection. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 games. And a boxed actual unit in pretty much mint condition. Yeah, it cost me a little over $100, and I think for that money that's a very good deal. There's quite a few games there that I'll get lots of enjoyment out of playing, and I would say a pretty decent start on a collection for that system, and might tide me over on my recent pining for a full-size Neo Geo, of which I don't see myself getting anytime soon because they're just, they're priced quite high. And we're talking either a CD or an MVS system itself. Although, I mean, there have been a couple of MVS systems, not constant. I mean, there's systems designed to go on the arcade cabinets around, and I was thinking of getting my main cabinet going, and I thought it'd be nice. Well, maybe if you hook it up with a jammer harness. Jammer control harness anyway, you could actually rig it so you could have the Neo Geo NVS and the main computer in there as well, so you could have the best in both cabinets. I'm not sure if anybody's done that with a dual. And although I do have a lot of space here, I don't know whether I'd get away with making two actual cabinets. Got to start somewhere and get one though, of course. So. And I actually have a couple of friends who are interested in those as well. So once I start that process, I may, start biting off more than two. All right. Well, that was a. Sorry if I waffled on a little bit there, but some very good pickups. So a little bit more of the ColecoVision collection. Obviously, the start of a new collection, which is the Neo Geo Pocket. and another good title for the Sony PSP, which keeps on fleshing out my titles on every system list. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Comments below, and catch you next time.
Your hair is brown, your eyes are hazel.